Is Andrew even in that chat? Yes, he is.
Hey everyone, it's Carmel and Philippa.
Good evening.
I think this is the right resolution here. The box is expanding further out, but...
It looks like it's capturing.
Yeah, you let me know if we're not coming in right.
It's looking fine on here.
Awesome. Let's load up. We were hot on the case last time.
Hot on the case of jumping between two different positions.
Yeah, but we actually were hot on the case. Like, we have...
Okay, no, it's
not going?
Right. It's not right. You need to...
It ain't right?
It ain't right.
I tell you what. Let's just... Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. This happens every time I
yeah, get it.
Stream Isaac.
Yep. There you go.
There we go. You missed nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You missed me going down some stairs.
I think we saw that in the sort of movements.
And I think we were going to go check out some areas that were like possible sniping points.
Yes, so one possible sniping point.
Actually, we got a journal thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we can talk to Titus and make him give up Ruby's location, determine where the shot came from. Do you reckon we should bother talking to him before we get a good lock on where the shot came from? Since he was right here, we've literally just saved.
Just to
let's see if I'm
we can
like,
find
hey,
out while we're out and about.
What is it?
Oh, logic impossible 18, but I have a very high chance.
So I found the key in the Union box. Saw the winch outside, staged like a play.
Reconstructed murder scene, found antique rifle, Class J gave motive, +3 secret route. Let's see, is it failure again? No, actually it's success. Sudden flash lightning in your neocortex, the hostile cafeteria is lit by its eerie blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought. Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him? Titus. So that's why you were squinting at. He looks at you. You were trying to come up with a theory, weren't you? That she did it. Elaine. Yeah, he was cobbling together shit so he could put her away. It's RCM 101. Shut up about RCM 101. Titus. Well, let old Titus sit your mind at ease then. She didn't do it. She was here all night. Kim, the lieutenant opens his notes. Sunday night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here all that time? Eugene. Yeah, with us, drinking. Near the stage there, he points to the karaoke stage. Shouldn't go to the toilet. Shouldn't go to the bar for a drink. Shouldn't go out for fresh air. One smoke.
Bar for the drink would be the most likely thing that would send her that way.
Titus, no. Drama, medium success. That's a lie. You know that's not the case. In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time. You know that's not true. Titus, alright, she took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe she went out too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. He points at the intersection. She's a busy girl, always has been. Logic. You know this already. It all fits together. Ruby, the missing Hardy, was present at the hanging and running the drug trade. Titus. Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc. He taps on his temple. I've been through this. It's not plausible. I just realized I don't have a drink bottle. Oh well. We'll come after that later.
Get one, yeah.
I'll definitely, if we're going to do a long stream, I'll definitely need at least one drink bottle break. Logic. Alright, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for some time during the window. This was crucial. Now let's go to her let's place her on that roof. You do agree the shot came from the roof, right? There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof. Have you noticed the winch out back on the outer wall of the whirling? Well, let's talk about the secret route. Titus, how? He looks sincerely curious. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop. Titus. People say there was a pinball arcade here sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo? Theo, East Delta Pinball Arcade, the old man coughs. Weird place. Went bankrupt. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. Titus. Okay, but the man looks around. How'd she get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter. Kim, the elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter, used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop. Good one, Kim. From there, a door leads straight to the roof. You can just step outside.
Yep, that seems good.
Kim, Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down, all under 7 minutes. Titus, that's quite the theory. He turns to Eugene. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys. Eugene, I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there. Are you sure you want Angus up there? Shanky, it's a dumb way to non-industrial lift. How about I go instead of... Titus, shush now. He turns back to you. You got something else to back this route up, or is that it? Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot? Titus, firmly, he shakes his head. Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and my boys need to check it out. That's what we established. But a route, he forms a gun with his hand, does not pull that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one. Logic. Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt in the shape of a gun. Rhetoric, medium success. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself. Guys, this is a river call. Anyone can get a gun around here. Anyone. Not me. So that's not true. Anyone, I have analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed. There's a small 28% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof. Show him the antique rifle. There are weapons just like this lying around in Martinez. The local pawn shop sold my last gun to a woman. Maybe it was her. Let's show them the rifle. Titus, that looks antique. A bell my grave. He takes the gun, inspects it, and hands it back to you. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it? There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there, with others just like it. Okay, 20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too. Eugene, God damn it, we need to close that dump down for good. Titus, okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. He shakes his head. Damn it, I thought we had found all the old spots.
Aw, that means they're kind of trying to clear those out. That's kind of good.
They seem to consider themselves to be like the community neighborhood watch?
Kinda, yeah.
Community council?
Drug running.
Yeah.
Watch.
Well, admittedly, these guys aren't the ones doing drug running.
It's their lady friend.
Yes, it's their
Slash
leader, not leader. Where was that still there, Elaine? We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. These just these cops digging up shit.
I'd say the 28%.
No, that actually defeats our entire purpose that we've done so far.
Okay.
I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her and move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's actually probably a good idea to, like... Because at the moment, we're not actually trying to say Ruby did it, we're trying to say we have reasonable reason to look at a suspect.
Yeah, I mean, I could keep going. Like, I analyzed the bullet that killed him, it was jacketed. Eugene, so the man shrugs and looks at you. Titus, so it had to come from a breech-loading rifle, military grade. He turns to you. Not even you militia monkeys have those. He doesn't wait for a response. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it? Reaction speed, easy success. You just showed him a breech-loading gun. I just showed you a breech-loader. Any child could have. Even Kuno. But if he did, we'd know about it, because he would be shooting it at all times. Just because it's rare doesn't mean you can't get it. I'm just being upfront with what I know. You're right. Never solve in this case. It's too complicated. I just showed you that shit. Titus. A broken old broomstick is what you showed me. Point taken.
I assume that meant to be boomstick, but...
No, I think he was, like, being metaphorical here. Visual calculus. Easy success. Time to really close the deal. Show them the bullet. Hold out the bullet. This is the bullet that did it. 4.46mm. The Belmont Grave uses the same caliber. Glenn, the blonde man, looks at the mushroom deathbringer in the evidence bag and says, yeah, the bitch is jacketed alright. 4mm too. Fat Angus, whoa. Titus, well, goddamn, his eyes follow the evidence bag in your pocket. It's not proof, but it's a possible murder weapon. Close to her. Too damn close. He squints. You have been thorough. I'll give you that. Alright, I don't think any of these ones are really relevant, so we will continue on. Titus, alright, he nods. Keep talking.
We are in a position where we just want to identify suspects, then whittle down, rather than...
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was her, but at the very least, we need to talk to her about shit. I'm getting a bit curious about some things myself. Glenn, T, we're not seriously considering it, are we? He almost gets up from his seat. Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this? Logic, phase 3, motive, the last component. It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up. Clache told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you, Titus. When Claudia came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong. Maybe she killed him before because she thought it would curry favor with you. So we're gonna go with this one. That's the most obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Titus. Yeah, like what? Apparently she had a thing for Claudia. Sex. She wanted sex from her. Let's not get into it. Needless sensationalism.
I mean, part of me just wants to go the sex. She wanted sex, but yeah, a thing for Claudia.
Titus. A thing? You mean he tilts his head on the side and falls silent? Fat Angus. Yeah, but the fat man looks up from the table oblivious. They're both girls. Oh, Fat Angus. Poor, dumb, stupid Fat Angus.
Definitely not the Angus from our other game. He knew that people could like people of the same gender.
Kim. Girls like girls too, Angus. Kim explains. Sometimes. This is one of those times. She liked Claudia. I know, it's bewildering for me too, but that's what she said. Come on, guys. She hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise. It's supernatural, a reality-breaking event, and we just need to accept it. It's scary, yes. She probably went to a university and learned it from a liberal. What Kim said.
What Kim said.
Glenn, fuck you. The man can't believe what he's hearing. First he says she murdered him. Now she's a slur too. It's a lie.
God damn it.
Elaine, come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Why are you always gotta bring everything back to Monica's titties?
Apparently Monica just has some fucking awesome titties.
Apparently.
If they were as good as all that, I'd be interested too.
The Misk smiles. Everyone knows which way the wind blows here. Shanky. I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party. Yeah, sure, Shanky. That's sure. Eugene. She didn't fuck you because you're 40 and you still live with your mom, Dennis. Light laughter sounds off in the room. Feels nervous. Claudia said she made advances on him, and she thwarted them. Kim. Ruby then threatened her, and told her to end the relationship with the deceased. Titus. This is some sordid shit. The big man rubs his chin. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Orange puts out to cover her own ass. She did tell us when we were close to arresting her. She told us. Ruby made her scared, and she spilled the beans. I mean...
She did tell us when we were close to arresting her.
I guess that does weaken our case, though. That's the thing. That's true, but just because they think that doesn't mean that we have to close our minds to that.
This is true.
Oh, I said it anyway. Titus figures, he looks out the window, but Ruby is queer as a cabaret now that I start thinking about it, so there is some truth to it, and that's okay. There's some queerer than others, but you can still be a hottie. He glances at Glenn. But if you bring your own personal shit to our outfit, Eugene, if that's the case, then it's not right. He looks at Titus, then Elaine. But it's not the case, right? Logic. There are many pieces to fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
And then it becomes, if that's the case, why did she cover him up?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh dear?
My Twitch is suddenly not loading.
Okay, well hopefully we're still going because this is actually really important stuff to be streaming right now. I should just kind of twist this a little.
Is it down right now, Twitch?
I hope not.
Yeah, if not, I guess we're pausing and coming back a little later.